So I felt the need to share my experiences, even though they aren't the most positive experiences of this last year and a half, of having riled the powers that were, having ruffled their feathers by being so outspoken. There are videos out there, and at the conferences, I speak out about the fact that we're living on a prison planet. I speak out about the fact that humans are way more powerful than what they know, and that we are in control of our own destiny, that the powers that were know how powerful we are. They understand that we create our reality, and they use that power against us by keeping us in fear, and they keep us distracted. And that's why we're being inundated by so much crap. There's hardly anyone that I speak to anymore, and I don't care how old they are. They seem to be challenged with health issues or just plain fatigue, tiredness. And it might be just an emotional fatigue, but it's also physical sometimes. Everybody is just feeling, I think, most people are feeling worn out and tired, especially those of us who are awakened and have been awakened for a while. It's very challenging to be awake in a world with unconscious beings, so many unconscious beings. And that's not a judgment, it sounds like it is, but it's not. What it means is that those of us who are awake are having to watch as the unawakened ones, the unconscious ones, are still going about their days totally unaware that they're being manipulated and brainwashed. And they're making choices unconsciously. And that's very concerning to us. And you can't get in people's faces and force them to come over to your side of the street, and there's no one saying that this is the right side of the street, but I believe that being awakened is definitely an advantage over being unconscious. But those who are asleep don't know they're asleep. So if you try to talk to them about things such as the big issues, the GMO or the chemtrails, the immunizations, the false flags, all the things that are weaponized food, all the things that they totally are oblivious to, is hard. And I just feel a lot of compassion for those people. So it's hard because for me, that wears me down, because there are people that I love that are out there totally unaware. And if you even try to bring up anything to them, they just shut you right down. It's just me Sherry being weird again. So I share my experiences of what I went through this last year at my talks. And I don't know, who knows, maybe I'll write a book about it. But I think that it needs to be put out on the table, the experience of having come under attack for having spoken out. Because I think, if nothing else, it shows how real this is. It's not my imagination that I have had these things happen to me. It's not my imagination that I ended up in the hospital almost dying from poison. It's real, and it shows how serious the controllers, or the used to be controllers of the planet, are about trying to keep us silenced and keep us under their thumb. It's a serious matter. I think I follow Foster and Kimberly Gamble. I'm really a huge fan of the Thrive movement, and a few months ago they put out a little video about how many of the truth seekers or truth speakers are being killed, especially a lot of holistic doctors right now, but people who are trying to bring us the cures. There are cures out there for everything, and we're being denied them. There's free energy, of course, and all of us who are awake know that, and all the other things that we're being lied to about. And there are those who have been brave souls that have tried to bring that to us, and they've paid with their lives. And Foster's suggestion was that we talk about it, that those of us who are truth speakers, that we just continue to stand up and talk, and that the more of us that we talk, and that we encourage others to talk and speak up. And I know it seems like it's asking a lot, maybe for some people, because I hear a lot that I'm brave, but I don't believe that I'm brave. I believe that I just am unwilling to settle for a life on this planet that is less than what we deserve and what we are supposed to have. And I don't think it's brave. I mean, I'd rather give my life to have a better world than to sit by quietly and suffer and just, I can't do that. It's not in me to do that. And I think everyone else might feel the same way, but they need to look in their own heart. Because I think that what I'm trying to say, I guess, is that I would encourage everyone to speak their truth. Because the more of us that speak the truth, they can't shoot us all down. And if we all were to rise up and be honest about the way things are on the planet and honest about what's going on, they won't be able to keep us quiet that much longer. And the more people will continue to awaken. So that's my message this year, is that we are powerful. We need to claim our power. We need to step into the light and speak our truth. We can't afford to stay quiet anymore. My guys have told me, their last message to me a couple months ago was, it was all about love. And they said, that's it. There's nothing more to say. It's just all about love. And there's no more time. That's what they said at that time. At that time already, they said there's no more time. You either meet everything with love, you either respond with love, you either live through love, it's all about the love. And there's nothing else to even consider. And that's it. Nothing more to say. Just resonate through love. Speak out, but do it with love and respond to everything with love. And they said that's all you need to do at this time. So that's my message for this year, and that's what I'm going to be talking about at the conferences this year. And telling my story of being attacked is not a pleasant story to hear, but it's kind of interesting, and there's some humor in it. It's kind of dark humor, but it's in there. So it's not a painful thing to listen to.